Welcome to NYC Now, your source for local news in and around New York City from WNYC. It's Friday, June 20th. Here's the morning headlines from Michael Hill.
A new lawsuit argues that prison officers who beat a Harlem man to death this year violated the state's body camera policy. WNYC Samantha Max reports.
Prosecutors say officers at Mid-State Correctional Facility punched and kicked Messiah Nantwi, hit him with batons, and stomped on his head while he was handcuffed. Lawyers for Nantwi's estate say the officers didn't record on body cameras to cover up the evidence. Katie Rosenfeld is one of the lawyers.
We can think about all of the events that have been captured on camera when people are killed by law enforcement, and it often spurs huge change. But in this case, we don't have the footage because their cameras were off.
A spokesperson says the Corrections Department doesn't comment on pending lawsuits, but is taking steps to reduce violence and increase accountability. A grand jury indicted the officers.
Mayor Adams and mayors across New York State are pushing back against an effort to rein in their power. State lawmakers passed a bill last week rescinding the mayor's ballot dumping authority. That's a legal provision that effectively lets mayors block ballot questions they don't like. All they have to do is appoint a commission that puts forward a different plan. The mayors say the current law prevents situations where conflicting proposals end up on the ballot. Republican Assembly member Mike Tanusis of Staten Island says he agrees.
I think there is a reason why the mayor of the city of New York, no matter who that person may be, has certain powers vested in him or her.
Governor Hochul's office says she's reviewing the legislation. Take a trip to the Stars Strait from Brooklyn tonight. The Amateur Astronomers Association is holding its 10th annual Spring Starfest this evening. Organizers are setting up dozens of telescopes operated by experts. The Ring Nebula and the Great Hercules Star Cluster are some of the celestial objects on view. The event is free and open to all ages. Participants are encouraged to bring food and blankets to picnic. The stargazing begins at 7 in Evergreen Cemetery on Bushwick Avenue. We're at 68 degrees now with sunshine. Summer begins tonight. Sunny and 84 for a high today, but watch out for winds gusting up to 28 miles an hour. And then tomorrow, mostly sunny, upper 80s as the temperature begins to climb. By Sunday, we'll be in the upper 90s.
Thanks for listening. This is NYC Now from WNYC. Check us out for updates every weekday, 3 times a day for the latest news headlines and occasional deep dives. And subscribe wherever you get your podcasts.
NYC.